lights are about to come on. It's midday, and I wanted to show a couple things. First off, there's a better picture of the hammer coral and the way this frag is cut. So it seems to be liking this area. It will push back on the pulsing xania, and the yellow polyps are also slowly pushing back the pulsing xania, which is on its own rock, but then it jumped. The pulsing xania, you can tell there's a gap in between this rock, and so my goal is to make sure the yellow polyps don't jump over to this rock and completely push back the pulsing xania and kill it. The two pieces of marine plants that I have in my tank, this one back here, which has been thriving, and then the smooth kelp, which comes and goes depending on flow and the nutrients levels in the tank. You can see a lot of the red slime dies back at nighttime. I did adjust my lighting. My lighting schedule, it originally was 12 hours, and then as I added more and more, I started having challenges with algae, so I've been dialing it back. I guess technically the lighting schedule should be close to 8 or 9 hours, somewhere in there, and I originally had 12. I think I'm down to 10, so I've been slowly tuning it back a little bit. And there's the sun coral. Torch is doing a lot better. It's still not 100%, but it is looking better. I did dose another 20 milliliters of Seachem Reef Fusion 1 and another 20 milliliters of the Reef Fusion 2. So I've been pretty consistent with that, and I do that every other day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Usually it's in the evening, but I did dose it in the morning this past Thursday, or excuse me, this past today, Friday. So that switches that up. We'll see if that makes a difference. But all in all, the tank is doing well, and I'm starting to put a slight dent in the cyano. I guess it's, I'm not sure if it's the red slime or cyano or just diatoms. It doesn't really die back too much at night. So we'll have to figure this out. Step up the water changes. Water changes are weekly still, every Sunday, 20%. And I started doing those from the sump instead of the display tank, simply because draining the tank halfway tends to expose a lot of the corals to air for too long. Usually it takes me about 10 or 15 minutes to complete a water change. It takes me about, let's see, usually I fill the 20-gallon brew container the night before, so that the water can sit for 24 hours, and then I come in, put the pump into the container and add salt. Basically, I think it comes to 11 cups of salt. The Red Sea Blue Bucket, 11 cups of that. And then once that's added, I've been mixing for about an hour. Then I add the heater. The heater is a 300-watt heater, so it quickly takes the temperature up to 78. And then I just pump the water out, pump the water in, and completely done. Down in the sump, I have 2 bags of PhosGuard, and then a bag of GFO to help out with the level of phosphates that have been caused by me dumping 7 pieces of partially cycled Fiji rock into the tank. Skimmer, no problems with the Tunzi skimmer. It has been, and then we have the carbon, which is slowly moving, which is great. This is a cup of carbon. I change it out once a month, usually on the 1st. And get a better look of it slowly. Slowly gotta churn to it, which is nice. Alright. The auto top off has been working well. 10 gallons. I ordered a glass top for it, so that should be coming in soon. And 10 gallons gets me from Sunday to Sunday. I'm not running any Kalkwasser in the auto top off at the moment. Thanks for watching, welcome new subscribers, and stay tuned for more updates.